Hi, everybody. This is Aruna Gopakumar from the School of You, and I'm here with Monica Buckley. Hi, Monica. Welcome.
Thank
Um,
you. Thank you, Aruna. Thank you for having me
yeah,
and have this opportunity to talk about it.
thank you. Today, Monica is here to have a conversation with me about something that's very deeply personal to her and painful. About the loss of her spouse and the experience of grief. Yeah, and this is part of our endeavor of the many things we are doing to make people more aware of the nature of grief, what grievers need, and how people surrounding grievers can support them. Because a lot of well meaning family, friend systems can actually hurt rather instead of helping, even though they mean to help. So, this whole series is to raise awareness about grief, make it safer to talk about grief, and equip people to support others who are grieving. Yeah. So, Monica, grateful that you're here.
Thank
Uh, yeah. So, and the conversation with you will hopefully help all of us be more compassionate to ourselves, to those who've suffered loss, and help us be more human in the face of grief. Yeah.
you.
Yeah. So, uh, so would you like to start by telling us why this conversation is important for you?
Sure. So, Aruna, firstly, I think it's a great initiative that you've got going there
Yeah.
because, and that really resonated with me and drew me to reach out to you because I subscribe to the School of You.
Yeah.
And in fact, the last time, I think it was another friend of yours you had interviewed who had lost his wife,
Yeah.
and I saw that, and I could see the meaning behind or the intent behind it, right? In terms of there is a positive aspect attached to it in terms of the intent is not to go back to the painful memories or to wallow in self-pity, but the intent is to really see, okay, what can we do about it and how can we reach out to others who are probably going up, probably in the same boat or
Yeah.
who have faced.
Yeah.
And that's really something which resonated with me because, well, this accident where I lost my spouse happened many years back. But after the initial period of absolute, gloom was over, I mean, the first thing that came to my mind was how do I make this a learning experience for
Yeah.
others, actually?
Yeah.
And how do whatever I have gone through, I mean, can something be done to prevent it from happening?
Mhm.
And how do I reach out to more and more people about it?
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
was almost like, time had waited for so much of a period before giving me that answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I reached out to you. I think when I saw this and I said, yes, I would definitely like to share my experience. And
Yeah. 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 I'm so glad you did. I'm so glad you did. I think if our viewers are in Bangalore, they may know about the tragic fire accident that happened in Feb 2010.
yes, yes,
It's popularly called Carlton fire
right.
incident, which was in
Yeah.
the news for so long. And I can see how it may have complicated your grief to have something so unexpected. In any loss, we have a million should haves, could haves, would haves, what ifs. Yeah. But in an accident that felt so preventable or unexpected like that, and in public view, I'm just curious about how it would have changed the experience of the grief itself. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. And but I hear you say that you have emerged from it, and part of what is motivating for you is to share your journey with others so that there is hope or there is light. Yeah, it's not that even a tragic loss like that need not mean gloom for life, is what I'm hearing you say.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
So do you want to tell us, Monica, yeah, How was it for you when you heard the news? Yeah, yeah. And tell us a little bit about your context and your first response and your experience of grief initially. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, sure. And I think because it's been some time, I can say it hopefully without breaking down, because initially the impact is so profound, in terms of the reactions that you have. But now it's I can look back and think coolly and talk about the experience in a very, sort of not a reactive manner. But so Sidhu was okay, his name was Siddhartha Padam and alumni of IIMB. And he was working in, I think, one of quasi investment banking firms, which had its office, and he looked after the India operations in Carlton Towers.
Yeah.
And I still remember the previous night we'd gone for a movie. And he used to, towards the end, he never used to like these Bollywood movies. But I said, no, I really want to watch this. My daughter was 2, my son was 6. So we had managed a babysitter in the night so we could go and watch a night show. And we watched it. I think the movie was My Name is Khan.
Oh.
So, the association is such that I can't bear to see that movie ever again. Because the last memory I have of that movie is sitting in the theater and watching it with him. And he's least interested, but because I was pushing him, he said, okay, fine. So next morning, it was a Tuesday, I remember, it was 23rd of February. Um, for some reason, I would be in the gym at the time that he would leave for work. That day, for some reason, I was at home. And I still remember opening the door. He was waiting for the lift, for the elevator to go. He had his laptop bag and a lunch bag in his hand. And I waited till the end and I said bye to him. I watched him get into the elevator, which was not my routine. But somehow that day, that was my last glimpse of him. I said bye to him. And he went down, and I had gone to pick up my son from school. My son used to be in the afternoon session, and I had gone there. It was around, I think it was around 5 when I had gone to pick him up. And one of our close friends called me. And where are you? So I said, I'm in school. I'm picking up Dhruv. And then he asked me, where's Sidhu? Because, I mean, I started believing so much in karma after this. Every week, Aruna, every week, he was working on a deal. Every week from Monday to Thursday, he would be in Bombay. Every week. And he would be back Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and again leave on Monday. For some reason, that week, he decided not to go. He said, Arey, yaar, please handle it to somebody else. So they all thought he was in Bombay. So he said, no, but where is he, in Bombay or is he here? I said, no, he's here. He's gone to work. I said, why? What happened? No, nothing. We don't know. There's nothing serious, but apparently there's a fire which has broken. We're trying to reach him. Don't worry, everything will be fine. My heart just stopped. Like, why is he calling me? I picked up my son, came home, and by that time, so Aruna, I'm really grateful for the rallying I had, or for the strong, strong support system I have in terms of my friends. I mean, honestly, I think the legacy Sidhu has left behind also, it's still showing up in terms of the immense goodwill and the relationships he's built. That, I mean, nobody is obliged to do that, right? But I still have his ex-colleagues from his previous companies who are so kind to me, my children. And I think, I mean, it all kudos to him and credit goes to him for having built this so that they keep his memory alive even now. So anyway, so these friends all came together and they said, no, don't worry, we'll go, we'll check it out. So we started going. I went to Carlton Towers, but the police were not allowing us there, and they were directing us, everybody has been taken to the hospital. So till that moment, I had no idea. Went to Manipal Hospital and kept asking around. Then they said, no, we don't have. And they said, go to the basement -2 or something like. And I saw that was the mortuary. So I mean, I was still in a daze. And why are they asking me to go to a mortuary? Anyway, so long story cut short. they asked me to identify his body, and he was there. And I mean, I couldn't believe it, right? And I panicked and I reacted, and then they were not allowing me to go inside till they said, "Okay, you calm down. First, you calm down." I was like, "What? What is it? But tell me." Anyway, so yeah, so that was how I found out, and um, all these friends were around me. So I think there were images. I have not seen those images ever. It was all over the news. There were images of me. So because of that, a lot of people all over started wondering. And social media was there, but it was not to the extent that we know it today. But I think a lot of people then, but I mean, it was clear. There was no, I mean, that was when I knew that it was quote unquote the end, really. So yeah, that was my first experience.
To you, yeah. Did I hear you right when you say you did not look at the news about the,
Yes.
yeah? So
I
tell me.
didn't want to. I didn't want to. And later on, people told me that for a long time, I didn't want to because I just couldn't deal with it. I couldn't deal with watching that tragedy unfold. Apparently, they were, and that's how my relatives got to know in Bombay. And my aunt called up and they saw me. They saw me that there was a TV crew there in the hospital, and they saw how, I mean, they filmed, you know how it is, where they cover the news. And I don't know, I have not seen those shows. I have not read articles on that when it happened.
It was not relevant to you. What was relevant to you was, I mean, you lost your husband. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, and actually, what made it worse were two things. One
Mm.
was that it's unexpected. At least if somebody is ailing something somewhere, I'm not giving it that as an excuse that grief is any less, but I'm just saying that the circumstances also, your reaction or your strength really in terms of how you handle it is so much worse when you don't know, when you're just jolted out of the blue, right? Also, the fact that I was on a career break. So I'm from TIS, same batch. And so I was, after 9 years, I was with Wipro, and I had just taken a break because I was pregnant with Nishka, my second one. At that time, Sidhu said, "No, you want to do your own thing. So it's okay, you can take a break." So I was on a career break. And then the immediate, the impact on me was, my God, there's no husband. Where's the money going to come from? The practical side of you takes over. And I had no idea about the finances.
Yeah.
So,
So one feeling that typically accompanies grief is also fear of the future.
yes,
So it's a complex
insecurity.
emotion. Yeah, it's a complex emotion. It has many, many emotions mixed in it, including gratitude sometimes. That I'm just thinking that the last experience was you watching a film together,
Yes,
the two
yes,
of you, and
yes,
being able to actually say goodbye to him
yes,
in some way. Yeah, so
yeah,
so many things take special meaning after we've had loss, isn't it?
absolutely.
So tell me about your grief. What was about the nature? What was it about grief that was expected for you or surprising for you? Because grief can really take people by we don't recognize how our bodies respond to grief. Did you have any surprises or shocks? Or
Honestly, Aruna, I don't know whether it's the Almighty's way of just protecting you or whatever. I
yeah,
don't have a vivid recollection of the immediate few days after this accident,
okay.
right? So all I remember is that, of course, I was extremely disturbed,
Yeah.
but I was also, I mean, I'm fortunate that I was immediately surrounded by family and friends. My in-laws flew down. They're based in Hyderabad. They, so, so they flew down. My sister-in-law flew down from the US. My brother's in the US. He immediately came down. My dad came down from Pune. So, my aunt came down, who I'm very close to. So, there was an immediate, Sidhu's aunts came down. So there's a whole support system already there to protect you. And
Yeah.
of course, the friends. I mean, honestly, I don't know what I would have done without it. So the initial few days are fine because, you're just floating in, it's almost like you're living in a dream world. You don't have to think for yourself. You don't have to do anything because everybody's there. And of course, it's an extremely, the nights were dreadful. The next, because, just to go back and first of all, I couldn't sleep. That's a very common thing, right? And then
This is the nature of grief, right? It doesn't ever go.
anyway, so yeah, but then the challenge really is in once everybody leaves, that is the real challenge, right? You're left on your own, and that is when you really have to pull yourself together. So it's not that you can also have the luxury of wallowing in it and doing nothing because you have two young kids. And my daughter doesn't have any recollection.
She was very little. Yeah. You okay to continue, Monica?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
have some water.
Sure, sure. Hmm.
So, but I think I took inspiration from, because I lost my mom also some time back, just 6 months after my marriage. And I remember my dad being really strong then. And the thing is, he did not come away to my place. He says, no, I must be strong here itself in the same house, right? I will come to you later. But right now, let me just handle this, because this, and that is when I realized that once you circumvent that crucial period on your own, staying in the same house, you've conquered most of the challenge. Because otherwise, you're being an escapist. If you say, okay, so there are a lot of people who say, come away with us, come and stay with us, do this, do that. Then what? That's so transient. You go, finally, you have to come back to your house. You have to come back to an empty house without. So, yeah. So, anyway, so then
So
after that,
that saying, I'll come later, was helpful for you in hindsight?
not I'll come later when Sidhu passed.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was when my mom passed,
Okay, okay.
and that was what he had said when my
He
mom
wants,
passed, that I won't come to you now. Let
yeah,
me
yeah.
handle my
Okay.
mom's thing.
Okay. Yeah. So
So,
he modeled it to you by
yeah.
by facing the grief.
Yeah,
Not
he faced the grief on his own. That had happened about 8 years before this
yeah,
happened.
yeah,
But
yeah,
that was sort of at the back of my mind that he did it.
yeah.
And I can see the reason that he did. So I didn't want to run away to some place or somebody, etc. I said, no, it'll be difficult.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
once you have overcome that,
yeah.
it's going to be smooth,
Mm.
you know? So
So what does that really mean? I think people may not understand it so clearly. So if I were to speak as a psychologist, the initial floating that you're talking about is really the body protecting us. Yeah.
mm,
So the body really makes us numb and it feels
yes,
real, and because it's if we've gone numb and we are floating, it means the grief is really intense. Yeah, and I really see the value of the support system, and you are blessed in that way that
absolutely.
you were surrounded by love, and yet there's inevitability of that loneliness and that loss. The people, yeah, and that you face your grief, and
Yes,
what I hear you say is you have to be in it,
yes,
experience it. So if it is long nights, you sit and cry, but you just go through the journey, however painful it is, because without it, you cannot emerge. If we say the only way out is through, there's no circumventing, isn't it?
absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. You're right.
Mhm.
So there are times when I woke up in the middle of the night
Yeah,
wanting to, but who do you reach out to? Because somewhere you don't want to just, I mean, I know friends would be really sweet, But there are some things you have to deal with it with yourself at 3 a.m. I mean, they might be saying we are our 3 a.m. friends, but you don't want to do that. You don't want, because then they are concerned that what's happening, right? So you have to wade through it, as you correctly pointed it out. So that's tough.
Yeah, yeah.
But then in my case, Aruna, as time went by, so firstly, the couple of things that stuck to my head, right? So a lot of people say that grief will never go away, or the loss or that sense of loss will never go away.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
but it just lessens in its intensity,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, and you make space for other emotions.
Yes,
Yeah, so it is there, but maybe you reclaim your capacity for joy, for connection, for curiosity, uh,
absolutely.
all of that. Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah. So how did you find that? Because I see you so uh, eager to say it is important to claim your life back.
Yeah.
So tell me what helped you to do that.
A lot of things, Aruna, a lot of things, having a strong support system.
Yeah.
I'm a great believer in God. Honestly, that is something, the spiritual part.
Yeah.
And I believe, so it's not about being fatalistic. It's
Yeah.
not
Oh
about
my God,
thinking,
faith is such a powerful healer. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And I said it, if it has happened, fine, it has happened, right? But there are all gratitude. That there is always trying to see, I mean, over the years that has developed, frankly, and then initially, okay, you feel that it's why me?
Mm.
Why me? But then you feel that, when you start believing in the Almighty, or saying that, look, the way I saw it is that, yes, I faced this, but I did not fall to crumbles.
Mm.
There was also enough of, first of all, so grateful for the support of
Mm.
friends and family. Secondly, made sure that, okay, the finances were sort of, because I had to go back to work then. So I found a job within a few months. I started. So many people out there were willing to help. One of Sidhu's contacts, I mean, Wipro was willing to completely, I mean, I'm so grateful for them saying, but at that time I said, let me check for something else, because I just was curious. So the fact that you could get a job and you could start uh, earning your salary again. Um, and I'll, and so, I mean, I think it's a journey. So the initial bit is always tough. I was in IBM, which is in EGL. I don't know, on that inner ring road. And I had to cross Carlton Towers every day to reach office. And it was a nightmare for me. But my boss and all I mean, in IBM was very supportive and understanding when I said that, look, I just can't do. And work from home was not a given thing at that time, even though. So they said, no, I mean, we understand you're going through this. So I said, a couple of days a week, I need to work from home and I'll come to office the other day, but I can't go through that, even going in, etc. So got a lot of support from that. Okay, and then, once you get into work and things, so I'm very grateful for the way there were a lot of activities around me.
Mm.
Once you're busy, you you start, and the fact that, your goals now become, okay, well, how do I give my best to my children? The fact that, I have double responsibility now. How do I make sure that I don't? So there is always a goal in front of you, right? So you keep working towards that goal. And after some time, so what really helped me is the fact that never say die spirit, or never say give up, never give up. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. There's always a silver lining for every cloud. And so I think my spiritual practices, the chanting and the yoga that I do, etc., I think that was very helpful in sustaining a sort of uh, uh, positive state of well-being, if I may add. and then go along that journey. So the attitude is really what shapes you, in terms of.
Yeah, I see such a strong self-care force in you. I think from the decision to say, I don't want to look at media because it's only going to make me feel worse. So that's a boundary. It's a self-care boundary. I'm very glad for you that you did that. So there aren't more images to haunt you. And I think this whole determination to not deny the reality, and sometimes it's contextual also. You had two little children, you had practical issues. Sometimes the context does not allow us the luxury of
Yeah.
grieving. We are pushed into action, but the action also provides us with a purpose. It allows us contact with the external world. But I think the important thing is to not push away the grief, and that the grief will be there, and unexpectedly it will take over your life. And it's okay. It can take its own time. It can take its own time. But yeah, but you've listed a whole lot of things that really show your resilience, which is yoga or pursuit of hobbies or faith or acceptance. Yeah, taking of support, receiving of support, gratitude. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
So all of these help, and Aruna, I mean, frankly, I have always followed my heart. So after a few years in corporate, when I felt that the children were not getting the attention that they needed,
Yeah,
because you know how corporate life can be,
yeah.
right? So I decided, no, I don't want to do that anymore, because my priorities are the work-life balance, or the children. So I did a paradigm shift and I started teaching in a school,
Yeah,
which also supported me in a big way.
yeah,
So the point is, I think it's important that it's very important to be happy. Now, happiness is, now you know best, of course, but happiness is very, very
yeah.
personalized, and
And
it's
if
very,
you choose happiness, it doesn't mean you love your husband any less.
yeah,
That's quite often a myth. People don't choose happiness because they feel they're betraying the loved one whom they lost. And that's a myth that needs to be broken.
yeah, you're very right.
Yeah,
So you be happy because you owe that to yourself.
absolutely. Yeah,
So two things. One is that choose happiness in
yeah,
whichever way.
yeah,
If it means that, okay, your work there gives you happiness, connecting with that kind of a thing, sure. Personal life, whatever, pursuing hobbies, watching movies, being a mad woman with, having a mad night out with girls, your girlfriends, whatever it is, right? And the second thing is positivity. I feel somewhere happiness and joy is linked to that. And then the reason I said that is that increasingly over the last couple of years, my own experiences and all the things I've followed, I came up with my own workshop. So now I'm on my own.
yeah.
I'm a well-being coach. I got certified. I went through Navgati,
Oh,
and yes, so that is my first connection, so to say, indirectly with you. So,
yeah, yeah,
and then I said, how do I give this? So there is actually a meaning. There's a purpose,
yeah,
and I'm so grateful that my plate is full today.
yeah.
So many things.
That's another thing I want to highlight, converting pain into purpose. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a very beautiful way of dealing with pain.
Mhm.
Finding meaning in that pain and using that pain to make lives of other people, developing greater empathy, compassion, and also helping people who may be experiencing that pain similarly.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I want to maybe we close by my asking you, if you were to talk to the, I know you said you were 37 years old when you lost your husband. What would you like to, if is there anything you would do differently, or say something to the 37-year-old?
I
World was like yanked from under her feet in a very unexpected, cruel way, isn't it? It's a very cruel uh, circumstance. Maybe you have also made peace, maybe the larger purpose of life, but it can feel unfair and cruel. Yeah. Mm. What would you say?
Just two things. One is from the emotional perspective,
Yeah.
that always know that there is a plan for you.
Mm.
All is not lost.
Yeah.
And the plan for you involves good things.
Mm.
I mean, I know one of the best things has been taken from you, but I would like to emphasize one of the best things.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean the end of everything.
Yeah.
So if you would remember, if you believe in that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So the initial day, the initial weeks, the initial years may still seem like a big challenge. But I mean, I'm here in person to say that,
Yeah.
of course, the memory is always there,
Yeah. Yeah.
but life doesn't stop. So just have that faith and know that you can come out of it, and you can definitely not only come out of it, but actually flourish and that's entirely in your hands.
Yeah.
Nobody can take away that power from you. Nobody can give that power to you.
Mm.
And second, a very practical thing is, I mean, please get involved in the financial things. Like, I really struggled honestly because there was no will, there was no nomination in the
Yeah.
accounts. So those are very, very practical things. So
Yeah.
ensure that those hygiene factors are in place, because it saves you the trouble. As it is, you're going through grief. And then you're running pillar to post trying to sort out all these formalities.
Yeah.
So
Completely
yeah,
agree further.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah. Such important advice. I think it's so wonderful to hear it from you. Yeah, the loss of a spouse, people can say as well. I was also thinking of Siddharth's parents, loss of a child. And it's a completely different level of grief. But even in such grief, you're saying that it's not that everything has ended, and that there is a plan, and in the plan there are good things. Yeah, and you can not just emerge from it, but also thrive and flourish, and you deserve it. So yeah, so I think it's a very, very important and significant message for the world, and I think you've lived it, so that's very beautiful. And I so agree with this practice. Again, that's a very taboo thing in the world, right? How can we talk about a will, then we're talking about a taboo thing like somebody dying? So is that unpleasant? But to say that these are existential realities, yeah.
Yeah. So when I just to add, Aruna, that when I talk about the spirituality and the faith, etc., what also helped me is Nichiren Buddhism. I mean, that's just my own personal belief and my journey, right? The chanting Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. I feel that their philosophy, etc., is also a very positive one.
Yeah, yeah,
So that has also really, really helped me.
yeah.
But
So
to each their own, but this is my story.
yeah, it is important. Spirituality helped you,
Yeah.
chanting helped you, yeah. And you really sought out things that could help you. I think for me, that's the core.
Mm.
Really explore and see what can help you to take charge and say, I deserve to have my life. Yeah, and my grief will be there. Uh, yeah, having said that, I want to say people can grieve in their own way. And I saw you hesitating to break down. I also say breaking down is normal and okay and important. There shouldn't be public pressure that it's not okay to break down. Those are cultural pressures for that prevent people from grieving. Yeah, but yeah. So thank you, Monica. It was so wonderful talking to you.
Wonderful to be here, Aruna, and I'm grateful for this opportunity. And
Yeah.
I hope people out there can really benefit from this and take away the positive spirit.
Yeah, yeah. And I salute that positive spirit of yours, and I hope it's contagious.
Thank you.
Many, many,
Grateful.
many people benefit from watching our conversation.
Thank you. Grateful for this.
Thank you.